Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, ConcisetheBarber. We are back with another Sunday Night Live. What is going on with everybody? I appreciate all those that take out the time to come in. I'm sorry for getting it on just a little bit late. Me and the fam, we was playing some cards, and honestly, I wasn't winning. So if I was winning, it probably would have been a little bit longer because I could trash talk. But I was taking L, so I just said, "All right, y'all. I gotta get to my Sunday Live." So appreciate y'all, man. Let everybody know where y'all coming in from, man. Give a shout out to where you're from. Um, I always like to know where all my audience is coming in at. I definitely think it's a dope thing to see where everybody's at around the world. And we're gonna talk about a few things. And also I have a lot of stuff here. I was at the shop earlier. Um, and I was like, you know what? Let me bring some of this stuff, and I would like to talk about it a little bit. I know some of y'all like some new school and old school, so I'm like the person that likes a little bit of everything. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, shout out where you from, Darnell Jackson, Chicago, Chi-Town. What's good? Fatal, where you from? I forget where Fatal from. I forget. I feel like he gonna say Florida, but I could be wrong. Let me know where y'all at. All right, where is this at? Right here, right here, right here. No, no. Why? There it is. All right, my man said, "What's I don't know why in my voice I got what's happening. I don't what's happening. Ain't much. Have you tried the new Shorty Clipper? Not yet. Nope. I have not. I have not tried it. Um, probably soon. Probably soon I will be trying it, but I haven't tried it yet. Hold on, y'all, because these yeah, it's good. But no, I haven't tried it. I've seen a lot of people. I've seen some people talking about it. So we'll see. We'll see. But yo, it's around the holidays, it's Christmas time. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Let me get this. Yo, pass my license test. Good job, bro. Congrats, man. I appreciate you for doing it the right way, educating yourself, and continue to push and elevate. Um, Anybody that get the license, man, that's what's up. I appreciate that. He said, congrats on that. What's up, Louisiana? Lo- Louisiana Nolens. What's going on? Cozy Barber said, congratulations, bro. Yeah, I appreciate y'all still pushing, still grinding for that, man. Because in this world that we live in, man, everything is so subjective and not uh just for what it is. But appreciate y'all. We made it with a 92. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I don't even know what I got, bro. I don't even care if I got a 70, a 99.9, bro. But congrats. I'm 4 weeks into barber college. Dope. Fatal, how you liking it so far, man? How you liking it? I'm curious. I'm curious how you liking it. But I want to talk about a few things. I think I'm gonna get my OG stuff out the way first. Austin Evans says, "Yo, what's up? Been following you since I started barber school, and now I'm in the shop loving it. Dope, dope. From Nolens. That's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all for continuing to rock with a brother. You know what I mean? Like, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. If y'all seen my content from where I started from, y'all be like, dang. It's like, but you gotta learn, you know what I mean? You gotta learn. But I got this bag right here, and I'm gonna just show some stuff because I don't know if you ever pay attention to this type of stuff, but I should have plugged these up. That's what I should have did, but it's okay. I'm not even gonna trip about it. I have some corded clippers and cordless, all from the same company, and I want to talk about them because we always say They always do the same thing, or they come up with the same thing. I'm gonna talk about that later. Where's the other one at? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, let me see. I like I like it. Some competitive seniors are in there, but they are getting lazy, and us freshmen are hungry. Yeah, that's crazy, right? It's crazy when the OGs, like, I ain't gonna call them OGs, but it's just crazy that the younger crew is really pushing it. But y'all see something different than what they do. And a lot of stuff that's going on right now is so new, they don't even know how to respond to it. I'm just being real with y'all. But let's get into this. So, end of the year, what's next, right? This is something I asked for the last time y'all was here. I said, what are your goals for 2025? Real quick. And I have to, Austin, much respect to you. Much respect. Fast fees are the best quarter clippers. Much respect. But I want to talk about this real quick. What are your goals for 2025? So one of my one of my goals, and I would love to know y'all's. So if y'all can just leave them in the comment section, we'll talk about them. If you don't want to talk about them, you can just leave them, leave it in the comment section and go from there. Uh Grow a 50 plus clientele. Is that a week? I mean, that's not bad if that's a week. I mean, I think you could do more, but that's not bad. Well, 50 plus, I mean, saying 50 is the minimum. Yeah, that's not a bad goal. So, what are your goals, right? All right. To be fully booked this year. That's a good one. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Um Complete barber college and start going into my six-figure barber career. That's what I'm talking about. All this stuff is maintainable. Grow my clientele, my social media following. Okay. 85 heads a week. 85 85 heads a week. Hey, that's a goal, man. Go for it. I mean, you 85 heads a week. What kind of barber you trying to be? If that's your goal, that's dope. I ain't doing 85 heads a week. I ain't gonna say I ain't. I would if I had to, if I can, but a little different now. I also really need to get better at medium to long straight hair. So are you talking about shear work? Like, what kind of, when you say you need to get better, you like scissor work? What's going on, Apex? I'm live on YouTube right now. So if y'all want to hop on my YouTube, hop on to the YouTube. But let me just tell y'all something. Yeah, shear work and blending it. Got you. So one of my goals for 2025, right, is, this might sound interesting, is bringing the old to the new, right? Like, and what I mean by that is that there are some things that I feel like that's in the past, that we just left in the past, that can be brought forth to the new. Just, I mean, in a different, more modern way. And one of my goals is to really show barbers that there is nothing wrong with being a barber that really hones in their craft. Honestly, that doesn't always have to speak foul language, have the craziest music. You can have a nice, clean aesthetic. You can have all the clientele, knowing what clientele to get. Run your shop as a business. Not being scared to speak up in your own place or to speak up to others. Um, Knowing your tools, how to break them, what they are, how to break them down, and all that other jazz. Like, just enough for a barber's intelligence to understand what's going on with their clippers and trimmer. So I want to start creating more content leaning towards that, and also like doing like Quivia, questions. I even do it like a concise test, and you can win like an award or a giveaway or something. Like I think stuff like that would be dope. You know what I mean? But and the main reason why I'm saying some of this is because when I say I want to start with some old stuff, this is what I mean. I got some OG stuff right here. We got OG and this Masters corded. This clipper right here, right? Respectfully, nobody has nobody's came out with anything quieter than this. And I don't know if you really can. That's that's real. I think the decibel on this is probably less like matter of fact, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna plug this up. Y'all just gonna give me a second. I'm gonna plug it up. But the main reason why I'm talking about this is because we got into the cordless game, right? We got the black labels and we got the regular OG, but I got the fat blade on it. We got that. And then, they came out with some more stuff. Shout out to my homeboy for sending me another pair of these and, a nice healthy trade-off. So I want to talk about some things that we really don't kind of focus on in a sense is that we're always going to have like a hook. There's always going to be like a hook. Having the best tool ever might never exist. Just to be honest. But having a tool that is the best for you and your setup does exist. It might not exist in just one tool. You might need 2 or 3. But having these masters, I love them cordless. We have to worry about that sound when they're cordless. Now they could put a brushless motor in it. There could be some things they can tweak, and I think they're going to do that with the Phenom. If I'm wrong, but I think they're going to do that with the Phenom. But even still, then, matter of fact, what's a clipper? Here we go. Boom. Quiet. JRL. Decibels is probably. Let's see. I told you I got my stuff prepared. At 63, right? This thing is still the quietest. Still. Here's the thing that I notice about what people say. Once you start learning how to use all this stuff, right? And this is what I mean, bringing the old to the new. Because if you was an OG and you had these, and then you upgraded to the cordless, and you've been rocking a lot of cordless stuff, bro, go back to a corded clipper and see how you work with it. See how you work with it. I guarantee you that the experience that you had back then, when you was using the Andis Masters, the corded ones, because that's all you could use, to where you are at now, how you leveled up as a barber. You use a corded master now. I see somebody says, yeah, but they get hot. I guarantee you that you'll probably knock off a good 5 minutes off your flow because of the fact that you see how powerful these things are. And it's like, yo, I didn't rock these things how I used to rock them. I actually rock them better now. You have a better system, a better foundation, a better flow. So when you go back to corded, and I've seen people do it, they'll go straight back to corded and their time actually increase. The time actually increase. I mean, like increase in like how fast they get done. So I think it's an interesting thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug this up. I'm gonna let y'all see what the decibel is in itself. But I wanted to talk about this because we always say, and this always comes out with the same stuff, and I get it, but they are different. They're different in a few things, but only a barber that really cares about their tools and their craft as much as some. I mean, I care about everything. I care about every lever. I care about every blade. I care about the cutting blades. I care about all of that. Like, so if there is something that they done different, I can tell. You know what I mean? Like, it's just certain things. But you really have to be a person that really understands your tools. And I think as barbers, we need to start understanding tools even better. So let me go ahead and plug this up real quick. Where is that plug? I wonder if I can just, I'm nervous. Hold on. I'm nervous to move this thing. Nah, I got too much stuff connected to it. Hold on. All right. All right. Mo, what's up, Mo? Started with the corded masters. Yeah, a lot of us did. And I got some more clippers. We're gonna talk about some. I got some recent ones too. So I'm just gonna show y'all something. Now here we go. That straight hair shows everything you do. Yeah, it does. I'm already working on my speed. I also just got into this method by Josso P. Dope. How many barbers suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome? I'm not sure. It could be a lot, but DC for life. That's a great topic. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. See, this is why what I'm saying is this should not be your ride or die. This should not be your every client. This should not be. It just shouldn't. It should not. I don't think that you should use a corded masters more than 10 minutes. All right, 12 minutes. I'll say about 12 minutes. But that's just me. My teacher is showing us weekly how wire oster is still a monster and can be used in the shop today. Yeah, yeah. They get hot fast though. Yeah. Even then, they even up Austin, they even upgrade some blades that doesn't even get us that hot, to be honest. Look, everyone, if you got a low pro FX1, put the Echo blade on it. They work perfect together. I cannot put it down. That's dope. Do they sell the Echo blade separately? I think they hopefully they do. I'm not sure. Yo, Mo, do you know if the Echo blades, sold separately? I still have the quarter masters, the white gray cord, still fire for detailing. Right. So this is what I'm about to talk about. There's certain things that we do every day that for some reason there's certain clippers and trimmers that do something better than others. You know what I mean? And that's just real. Like, everybody, I feel like this. Everybody should have a clipper that's just straight for debulking. And if you don't have one, you probably have two. That more so that you grabbing that thing because it's like, I need to do debulking on coarse hair. I need to do debulking on straight hair. Most of the times, that's what you have. You have a debulking clipper. Not saying that it cannot fade. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it can't do nothing else great. But the best thing for this clipper that you use it for is debulking. Some of us have at least two clippers that do good with shaping, like an afro, or let's say we're doing clipper over comb. You want to shape the hair, the head, doing the head shape and all that jazz. There's like two to one clippers of that. And then you have your fading clippers, right? Your fading clippers are like, yo, these are my go-to. They never failed me, and I'm always going to rock them. These are the ending, detailing, all of that jazz. So mainly what I'm trying to say is that bringing the old school into the new school, meaning that the areas that these things can do and how fast they can do it, honestly, is still untouched. Um, I'm not saying nothing wrong with the cordless. Who is? Oh, okay. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with them. Like, nothing's wrong with the cordless. But when you go back to corded, you just find something amazing about them that is just like, you know what? I'm going to use this clipper. Like, some people have a balding clipper. Most corded clippers with a balding blade, nothing's going to touch that. A cordless clipper is not going to touch it. Just being honest. I like the masters more for detailing too, especially with coarse texture. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. I caught your caliber video, man. I need to pick that up. Yeah, it's a dope clipper. It's just ergonomically for me, it's just not it. Are the metal instincts the best clipper? For some, for some. My clipper wars is coming soon. Hold on. It gets hot because you're taking too long. That could be one reason. To me, if the instincts had a real 4-hour runtime, they would be in my top five. Well, see, Daz, when it comes to vector motors, when it comes to runtime, vector motors, honestly, the runtime will always vary with a vector motor because that depends on what type of clientele that you have. If you have nothing but straight hair clients and you never have to go against anything that's going to cause any tension to the point that it has to power up, you probably get a good 4 hours out of it. But if you have anything that's going to have any tension, that's going to cause any, that thing to rev up just even a little bit, it's going to deduct the time off. Des, I put the Echo Blade on my TPOB play and it's great on it. Okay, I could see that. Best debulking clipper for coarse hair is detachable blade. Why? The Echo Blade is nice when I'm fading. Yeah, yeah. So let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. What's y'all best when it comes to blades? What is the best fading blade? What's the best fading blade? I'm curious. Vector motors are powerful. Rebel clipper will do everything on any type of hair. I try almost clippers all the time. Still my favorite. Yeah, the Rebel clipper it's not bad. It's not bad. It's great. I still like it. I still use it for everything. But when I say that there's always a hook, that meaning that the Rebel clipper is great at this, but I mean they can upgrade it and put more premium over like a feel to it. And they got that hook. They can get rid of that hook. The Rebel clipper can do some problems. Traded my instinct for the dark star. Let me know what you think about that, Fabian. Honestly, I'm not mad at that choice, to be real, especially price wise. Um, the Fatal is awesome blade. Second, might and this Austin might be the instincts. Okay. What's the best clipper? Fast feeds. I have a question. Are the cordless detachables as good as the wired versions? That is a great question. Now, here's the thing on that. I would say that. I would say the Heineken detachables, man, they get the wired ones a run for their money. Honestly, the Austin Octane detachable is the best. Austin, I was right there with you for my whole barbering career until I had the Heineken ones. If you didn't check out my video of that, go check that out. I'm curious what you think. TPOB play clipper, pretty much my all around clipper. I got you. No one better say a wedge blade. What's the best fading blade? I only use the Onyx. I only use the Onyx blade and the Gamma Fusion blade. Would that F32 blade be good on the Onyx? It's a good question. Good question. And this taper blade or the wall taper blade, my opinion. Respect. I prefer my corded clippers. Most of the times I'm just using my cordless clippers outside of my studio. That makes sense. Speaking of which, them Heineken adjustables going to show up on your video. They could. They could. I might sound ancient, but I love my corded masters, fast feeds and 76s. Nah, it's not ancient. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'll be honest with y'all. If there is somebody in here that's never touched a corded master or corded senior or corded fast feed or Oster 76s, if you have never touched anything corded and you got into this game without no knowledge of none of that, then it might be hard for y'all to understand what I'm saying, that there are some things about corded that will be just 8 times faster and easier. These might be heavy, uh, and honestly, it's true. They are heavy, but for how long am I going to use them? That's another thing, So there are certain things I know with this. master, blade open, when I'm doing the raking method, how this cuts, how this clipper was put together and how it cuts, the raking method on this is different than the raking method on this. Like there's a difference of a cut. And that's what I'm really trying to like explain. Even when you bald out, I can bald out with these great. I can. Nothing wrong with that. But when I bald out with these, you know what it is? It's like I have such of a freedom of how I cut. Like the hair just cuts so much faster and quicker. I don't know how to explain it, but you really would have to try it. But I'm gonna turn these on. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a decibel test real quick. It's just hard to go back to a quarter clipper. It's not. It's not. See, Des, I thought the same thing in a sense, but it's really not. I always kept a quarter clipper. I ain't gonna lie to you. I always kept one because every time I pick one up and I'm working how I'm working now, it's like, yo, I remember I used to use this quarter clipper and I'm like 15 minutes in, like, yo, this ain't working. Now I would debulk two, 1.5, one, and then from there, sometimes I can go straight from a one close to my Andis all the way open and just tilt it a little bit, and I'm rocking these for the rest of the cut, you know. And the time it takes me to do this is about let's say 3 minutes faster. So it all depends. Quarter senior is the best between the masters. I ain't gonna say nothing about that. I mean, you could, some people like it. That's tough, Sarge. I put a phase blade on my quarter masters and love it. Yeah, so the phase blade doesn't get as hot as the regular blades, and that's another thing too. Eh, It's all preference and all. I cut with the Walmart clippers and get a clean fade. I can't say wet fade, bro. That sounds crazy. I don't even like yeah, that sound crazy. How we gonna charge? How we gonna charge a quarter clipper? What you mean? How we gonna charge a quarter clipper? What you mean, JK? How we gonna charge it? To me, currently, the Echo is what I enjoy to fade with. Yeah, the Echo Blade is not bad. So the Echo Blade is just more so like the type of blade, like material for them to make it the Echo sound, right? Now, the shape of the blade, like when we see Andis, yeah, when we see the Andis blade, come on, stop playing. When we see the Andis blade, I know this blade look crazy, but it looks a little bulky, but for some reason, the thinness of that blade, the I like that it has that transition. Now the phase blade, the phase blade is like it's like a wannabe surgical blade, but just a little bit more thicker than a surgical blade. And nothing wrong with that. Let me get out what y'all been talking about this whole time. Everybody's been talking about this bad boy right here, the Echo Blade, right? So we see the thinness of this. Not bad. Hold on. Come on, stop playing. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now I'm gonna compare it to the phase. Y'all let me know which one is thinner. Hopefully, come on. Come on. Okay, the camera wanna act stupid. Camera wanna act stupid. I know what I need to do. I need to zoom in. So give me a second. Is there a clipper called Underdog Clipper? You need to check that out. It's crazy. There's a clipper called Underdog Clipper. Oh wow. I'll check it out. Why is this? See, look, any other time when I'm doing my reviews, it's like, oh, I'll pick that up. But now it ain't. Oh, this joint getting annoying me. But I'll be real with y'all. The Echo Blade is just a little bit thinner. A little bit thinner. Not by much. It's a little bit thinner. The transition of the phase blade though, I like better. Um, how do I explain this? I want y'all to really see this. Like I feel like I need to get out of frame for y'all to see it. Oh, this joint. Oh, this joint acting brand new. Okay. It's all right. It's okay. I'm gonna get a different lens anyway. I'm gonna let you sit somewhere. But the trend, what I mean by transition, uh the gradual growth of the blade, the thickness of it. Not saying that the phase blade doesn't have it. It's just it gets to that area to me quicker than the phase blade. And surprisingly, like this blade, this open and this open, this cuts a little bit shorter. This close and this close, this cuts a little bit shorter. So it's crazy, but like you really gotta be up in this joint like this, sitting around looking at it. But for me, I'm gonna tell y'all something that I did. Let me back this up. Something that I did, and I'm actually loving it. This camera can deal with one clipper at a time. So I got the fast feed blade. Now this is my favorite blade, period. Fast feed blade on my JRL. Show that to IG real quick. IG, I'm about to hop off and y'all can come on my YouTube channel. Same name and everything. Y'all can come on over there. Now, let me see this. Yep. So the fast feed blade, if I showed y'all for real, it is a little bit thinner. Oh man, this joint's gonna get on my nerves. It's a little bit thinner. No, let me double check that. Yeah, I think it's a little bit thinner, to be honest. But I love the fast feed blade. This thing takes out bald lines like it's nothing, no problem. I think they are selling them separate. I could be wrong. We can check that real quick. Phases to a 4-out to OA. Interesting. I got a sharpen and this taper. I could take out a razor blade blow ball line. Master is a 3-out to a 1. Right. What about the fat master blade? What about it? This thing crazy. I mean, this thing, honestly, some people say, what's the point of this blade, right? So I have a client. I'll be honest with you. I have a client that all he gets is a 2 to a 1. That's all he gets. He wants a 2 up top and a 1 on sides. I'm using these all day. What, 10 minutes? That's it. Haircut's done in 12 minutes. For cordless, I currently use the Gamma Boost and the J-Raw Onyx. I'm waiting to add a new one to the team and can't decide. Can you tell us which 4 out of the Instinct Metal, Wall Vapor, Saber 2, or FX1? Oh, they're all good, man. Either or, to be honest. Instinct Metal is going to have the strongest, but it's going to have that sound to it. The Saber 2s has an echo blade. You're going to hear that nice crunch. The Wall Vapor has a great fade out blade, great for fading, and mainly just for fading. FX1 is more of the all around out of those to me, but you're going to have to worry about the battery situation. So it's really up to you. Saber 2, I think it has USB-C. The Instinct Metal does not. The Wall Vapor does not. It doesn't have a charger. FX1 does not have USB-C either. So you might need to go with the Saber 2. Does the fast feed blade make the crunch sound like the echo though? No. And yes. It doesn't make as strong as a crunch sound, but you hear it cutting. I don't think they sell the echo separate. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look. I love the Fat Master blade. Yeah, me too. What about the blur blade? I don't have the blur blade and never used it. Honestly, I would like to, but Never used it. But let's get to the decibel. And this thing is on. Can y'all see this? I'm gonna turn these on so y'all can hear it. That's it. That's what they sound like. So let's see where they at. $53 decibels. 53 decibels. Tell me that's not crazy. Tell me that's not crazy. Y'all not gonna find nothing lower than that. And if y'all do, I want a recorder. I mean, I want y'all to record it and show me. I will plug these up, but I already know these are just a little bit louder. But from this to this, or so to me, it's like, if we really gonna talk about sound, now let's do the JRLs. All you hear is like the vibration of the clipper. Honestly, that's all you're gonna hear. So when it comes to stuff like that, man, I think that that we need to understand. Now let's hear this bad boy. $68. Let me see where this is at. $64. Now, these with the Oster fast feed blade, right? I thought they at first it was a little bit louder. So let's see what they are now. So 65.5, just a little bit louder than with the original blade. With that modification, I'm not mad. Shout out to KCM Nello Blends for sending me that. $61. That's not bad. Where y'all think the masters are at? I wish I had the masters with the original blade on them. Basically the same as the Instincts, around 69 to 70. And I'm gonna try this one, the phase. And that's at 70. So, and this thing, what was that, 53? Okay, 54. It was at 53 before that. But y'all understand what I'm saying? Like this corded clipper, there's nothing quieter than it. When it comes to power, the way that it cuts with this blade, it's hard. It's gonna be hard for companies to beat it. But all I'm saying is that there's always a hook. There's always a hook. Quiet as this thing is the heaviest thing. The lightest clipper. Oh, I got something else in here, don't I? The lightest clipper can sometimes be the loudest thing. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, so there's always going to be a hook. And that's the reason why sometimes you got to bring the old school to the new school, or having both. Like, there's nothing wrong with having both. Like, if you ever struggle with getting anything out, this is going to get it. This, Well, this now because how I have it modified. My Oster fast feeds, my corded ones, will get anything out. Or these. Detailing. These two, like great. I can detail great with these. But with something this fast, I don't need fast. I don't need high RPMs. I need slow 6,000 and under RPMs to get the type of detailing that I'm looking for. So I mean, that's my, some of the thoughts that I have when it comes to that. Um, I'm going to also another thing I'm going to be talking about in the new year, and what are some of my plans is talking about blow dryers. So this is the Instinct X blow dryer. Um, I have another one. I don't think I have it in here. No, I have another one that I'm doing. That's the Wall Vanquish. That review is going to be coming out smooth. I mean, not smooth. That's going to be coming out soon, and I think y'all really might want to look at some of this blow dryer stuff. And there's a reason why I'm saying this because if y'all understand where we're going, where we're headed in 2025, there's a lot of diversity coming in the shop. I mean, and y'all probably see it on a lot of people's content. Barbers are not just barbers no more. Like they're doing a lot of color, they're doing a lot of things. You have stylists cutting as well as barbers. You have barbers, doing other services. They're doing braids, they're doing locks, they're doing twists. Like there's so much stuff that's going on. And so when it comes to the hair industry and totality and all the tools that we're going to need, um, I'm I'm aiming more towards that than literally just clippers and trimmers. I'm still gonna be doing that, of course, but I'm expanding is basically what I'm saying. Let's see. Hugo, you said that was loud. What was loud? I'm leaning metal instincts. Would you choose them over the saber tools if the charger was upgraded? Well, all right. So Austin, for me, I'm giving you all the specs. So if I think that you want the most updated modern specs, then Saber 2. But they both had charging docks. So it really don't matter if they got USB or USB-C. Get the metal instincts. Like, to be honest. I like having two different types of motors, three different types of motors because you never know when you're going to need that clipper or trimmer. So either or. I was saying Saber 2s because you might want the USB C. If you don't care for that, metal instincts. Those quiet clippers would be great for any person with child with autism. Yes. So that's what honestly, respectfully, that's why I always will have me a JRL because they're sensory safe, great clippers when it comes to uh any child, that's on the spectrum or anybody that's on the spectrum. He put the Fat Master on a vapor. Who did that? I did. That's great for detailing. Got you. Is 70 loud? Um, I don't know. Honestly, to me, 70 decibels is not loud. Loud. It's just on the louder side when average clippers are probably 66 to 62. 70 is just a little bit on the louder side. Now, none of these clippers are really going to be loud if you're in a busy shop, music's playing, TV's on. None of that stuff is really going to matter. I am strictly giving all this information for everybody. So it's not just for those that's in the barbershop, even those that are doing uh they're in a suite. If they're mobile, they're on the go, house calls. You might you might care for that type of stuff. So that's why I always put that stuff in my video. Campo, I got you still, bro. I didn't forget. Um, is the motor better in the Saber 2 over the Metal Instincts? Thanks again. Um, Better in what way? I mean, Saber 2's brushless motor, great. Metal Instincts is the vector motor, which I think is a style of mm, magnetic motor. So to me, I mean, I think Saber 2's motor is probably it's a healthy medium. Like to me, it's a good motor. You can't go wrong. I was the one that said try the Fat Master on the Vapor. Hold on, the slower speeds are better. That's why you still need the magic clips. See, magic clips are cool too. But the only thing about magic clips that I've learned that I've noticed, if they're corded, fine. If they're cordless, magic clips, the brush motor, they die as you're using them, and nobody really wants to use that. Fast supposed to be a 1A to a 2. Got you. We need to know about the Instinct hair dryer. Yeah, yeah. This video I'm working on. I'll be working on this video tomorrow, so that will be coming out soon. What's today? The 15th. Most of this stuff y'all see is going to come out before Christmas. I have a lot going on. I'm doing a lot, so just bear with me. I'm getting them out. To be honest, I need to try bulk removal with the fast feeds. I only use it for detailing. I mean, you can, but I would probably say when it comes to bulk removing, it's- you can. It's not going to work for every hair texture. Jason, what's going on? Imagine Metal Instincts with the Echo Blade. Oh man, that's too much noise. That's too much noise. Metal Instincts with the Echo Blade. Oh, that's too much noise for me. How many clippers and trimmers and shavers do you recommend to have a battle ready set up in a shop setting? For one barber, I need almost two of everything. So I'm gonna say two clippers, two trimmers, and I'm gonna say two shavers, but you're really not gonna need two shavers. But I'm definitely gonna use my research and my Uno shaver. Them two are gonna do everything that I need. My trimmers, I need one that's gonna bald out well. I'm gonna use my cyborgs, trimmers, and my high vis for lineups. My clippers, I mean, I can go anywhere and everywhere with that. I'll probably rock my JRLs and uh my Supreme trimmer ones. Probably rock these. So do you think the fade out blade apart? What do you think of the fade out blade apart from the vapor clipper? Great question. I honestly think that that's a great blade. To be honest, I'm curious how well it will work. Let me see. I like the blade. The I switched out the cutting blade. I'll be real with y'all. I switched out the cutting blade. I put my stagger tooth blade on it from the Magic Clips. That thing works amazing. Honestly, I think that's like the best 1-2 punch. Not saying that the one that it came with is not, but I like the forgiveness. Like since you have such of a detailing blade, steel blade, the forgiveness of the stagger tooth blade to me, like it just matches like peanut butter and jelly. Thoughts on the Gamma Shorty? I have none because I haven't used it yet, to be honest. Is the Shorty Clipper going to be in your top Clippers video? No, it came out too late. Um, I think it came. Did it come out this month? Yeah, no, it can't be. Maybe next year. To me, the classics went like this: Senior was the best for debulking, Masters the best for fading and shaping, Fast Feeds were the best for shadow spots and in between blending. Honestly, that is great, bro. That is great. That's real. I felt all of that. That's real. Do you think it's worth having two pairs of JRL clippers like an Onyx or and a Ghost, or would you go with the Onyx and a different brand clipper? I mean, if you like the JRLs, then get the black and the white ones. Um, but do I think it's worth having it? Yeah. Do you want it? Like, do you need to have two? No, but eh, like questions like these is kind of hard because it's like it all depends on who you are as a barber, and what you like and what you don't like. Not everything about what I like, might not like. So is the Dark Star 72 the best ergonomic vector motor clipper out right now? Man, That is a question of all questions. Is it? Is it? It's out of these two. Like let's be real. It's out of these two. Like you see how it fit. You know what it is? Fatal. It's lighter, and I'm mad. I'm mad that I like. I'm mad that I like that it's lighter. Maybe you know what it is. Since it's a vector, if it was brushless, I think I might like this more. I know that might sound crazy, but the motor does matter to me when it comes to weight. I'm learning, but it being a vector motor and it being light, I can deal with that. This I can still deal with, but not to say it's overkill, but I just it's just something. It's just something about the vector motor and light. So the other one I would probably also put on that list was the 50 cal BMGs, but it didn't have the ergonomics like this one does. But that was like so like it's hard. It's hard. And if I had to be honest, I'll probably give this like a point 0.5 higher when it comes to ergonomics than this because it's not like this does not have it. It's just man, it'd be hard like admitting to stuff like that sometimes. Got the TPOB play with the Echo Blade Fire. Yeah, somebody else just said that. The Dark Star 72 is looking really good. Your live with Chris Baggio was so dope. So mad at myself for not joining it. It's okay, bro. It's still up there. You should check it out. It was a dope live. Which ones has better lever? That's now I think that's even. Like I never had a problem with the. I mean, right now this don't sound a mad stiff, but I never had a problem with the instincts. Like, yeah, nah. When I'm cutting, I have no problems with it. Same with these. With these, with these though, I had to adjust. I had to like I was really like, oh, I'm using these joints, so I'm gonna have to tweak this lever. So once you get the lever to the right spot, you're not gonna have a problem with them. Sounds good, but a little too much buzz. Got you. I think I'm gonna get the shorty. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what y'all think about the shorty. I think the shorty and the sabers is the same exact thing. I could be wrong. Like I'm really probably I'm mainly gonna test them out with the saber twos. Because I don't really see much difference when it comes to the shorty and the saber twos. I mean, I have to have them in hand, then I could probably say something different. But what I seen, it just looks like another version of the saber twos. I use the JRL as my primary clipper, and I only ask if it's worth getting the same clipper as a secondary, or is it better getting a different brand? I'm decisive at the moment. Honestly, man, if you need a backup, I will probably go and get something different just for the experience. But if you need a backup and you need it to work like how you got the JRLs, get another JRL. I got two JRLs. I ain't doing nothing with them things. I ain't selling them. I ain't letting them go. I need them. Since the Dark Star is so light, is the vibration an issue? No, no. Hold on, y'all. They yelling upstairs. No. So I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm just gonna let it just right on my table. It's gonna be a little bit loud, but see the weight of that keeps that right in place. Oh, this jump moved across the room. This jump moved across the room, but in hand, I have no problems. Honestly, I don't have no problems. Whatever happened to the Walkuno? What you mean? What happened to it? What you mean? What you mean? What happened to it? Wait. And it's lower than the Metal Instinct. Yeah, it's 179. It's 179.99, and the Metal Instincts is 299. Shorty has a stronger motor over the Saber too. Okay. How stronger? What's stronger? Okay. You're responding to Fatal. Would you be buying all these clippers if you weren't a YouTuber? And if you weren't buying or reviewing a new clipper every 2 seconds, what would your ideal lineup be? That, Celeste, that is an amazing question. You make me want to go down memory lane. Okay, so I would say that there has been a time somebody said that Wall Kunis is trash. Grab the same clipper as a backup. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Shorty doesn't look like a good styling clipper. Okay. But yeah, y'all, I'm a peace out. I'm just gonna be on just YouTube. So hop on over there, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Sorry, it's hard trying to focus on both. So that being said, all right. That being said, right? I love this question because I really feel like people need to hear this. Would you be buying all these clippers if you weren't a YouTuber? And if so, if you weren't buying or reviewing a new clipper every 2 seconds, what would be ideal lineup be? That's a great question. So before I even did YouTube, before I even did it, I was buying every clipper. If I wasn't buying clippers, I was trading clippers. Y'all can probably ask my wife. I started out with the fast feeds and I found some Ostas 76s on eBay, bought those for like 80 bucks. Um, my trimmers, I had the slim lines, and I actually used to sell slim lines with the T outliner blade. So y'all, I mean, y'all can go back and see. I used to sell this stuff. So I used to buy that stuff uh, and then sell it. From those profits, I'm buying more clippers. Um, I used to get anything and everything. I was that barber, and this is how I could talk about it. I was that barber that really was like, "Yo, this clipper is nice." 2 months later, yo, did y'all hear about this new clipper coming out? I'm about to grab that jump. Yo, I never had one of those. What are those? Those are 1919s? Yeah, I need to get those. Yeah, I got the magic clips. I had the magic clips, the seniors, the 1919s, the wall legends. I had the heroes. I had the five razor, whatever. I had like 3T outliners. I had the blackout one. I had the GTX. I had the gray one. Um, I had everything. Like honestly, I had everything. This is just something that I just did, man. Like honestly, it had nothing to do about YouTube. It was just I love clippers and the products, and I like to know what would make them work and not, and all that jazz. So for me, would I have all of these? I don't think I would have as many because there's some I probably would have been like, and I'm still like that. Even if I'm sent some, I'm like, let me see if I'm gonna do something with this. Like, there's certain things that I was just like, you know what, I want this just for personal use, and I won't do a video. There's some stuff I'm like, oh yeah, y'all need to hear about this, and I will do a video. My wife got me into really doing the product review because I annoyed the mess out of her and everybody else around me talking about clippers instead of telling y'all, yo, y'all should check this out. This thing got this, da 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 da. And she was like, why don't you just do that on YouTube? I said, all right. Because I was doing everything else on YouTube. I was vlogging, I was trying to be a vlogger, and all that jazz, right? So that's that. Would I buy all these clippers? 100% of this stuff, probably not. 80% of the stuff, probably so. I probably would still buy all these clippers, majority of them. Um, what would be my ideal lineup be? My ideal lineup from everything that I tested out, what would I just probably like just stick with and rock? Honestly, my ideal lineup right now, I'm gonna go cordless. I'll probably still have my corded fast feeds. That's not gonna never change. A quarter fast feeds, I have an octane or the Heiniger, I have a detachable clipper. I do like I do like a quiet clipper, so I'll probably have a JRL, I'll probably have a low pro, I'll probably have a quarter T outliner, I'll probably have a high vis and a saber. That's it. I think I can really that will be my lineup. And that's like a regular lineup for me. Like I will have that many clippers as a regular lineup. So I appreciate that question. No one seems to like the Kuno. It's just different, bro. The shorty has more RPMs than the Saber 2. Okay. It might have more torque. Okay. You think Stylecraft is doing too much? I swear every month they have the best clipper ever. Um, I don't know if they're doing too much. I just think it's just their business strategy. In any field of business, you can find a business like Stylecraft. Any business, like in the tech world, there is a business that somebody's like, "Yo, they're coming out with too much." Matter of fact, if I'm mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, Sony comes out when it comes to cameras. Sony comes out with a camera like how Stylecraft comes out with clippers. I could be wrong, but I really think that they just like nonstop every year coming out with 2 or 3 different types of cameras. They're upgrading something. They didn't add something in. And I watch a lot of those type of reviews because I'm always looking at cameras. But there's always a company that's always coming out with something, no matter what the industry is. It just so happens to be Stylecraft. I don't think they're doing too much. I think it's just their strategy. And if that strategy works for them, cool. Now, the main way that their strategy wouldn't work if majority of the barbers didn't buy and didn't see them valuable, but most of them do. So they're going to keep up with that strategy. To the Too bad these companies don't tell us the torque stats on these clippers. Fatal, that's I honestly think that might be the next thing. And it might be, I'm not sure, but it might be the next thing. I think what they might do is like it might varies. It might the torque might vary, but it's hard to explain that part, but I don't see them having the exact like, oh, this thing has 3,000 torque or whatever like that. Like, I don't know if they're going to do it that way. But them saying super torque, high torque, you know, they might stay there. Who knows? Just stop to say hi. God bless you all. Hope God brings health to everyone here and out there. Appreciate that, Rivera. Nothing more precise than concise. That's dope. Experience buying clippers on Amazon. Um, I'm like this with it. Every now and then, it depends. Like now, I do like buying on Amazon when it's from like the store. Like if it's Babyliss store on Amazon, I'll buy it. I purchased the Red Babyliss Low Pro FX1, and every time I move the lever blade, I said move the lever, the blade become uneven no matter how many times I zero gapped it. Any idea how to fix it? Man, Ito said maybe your tension spring is not straight. That could be it. That could be it. Now, Ito, let me just say this too. I don't know how many of us, and maybe Ito, you can probably explain this better than me, but sometimes, and I've done this with I've done this with an OG trimmer and clipper. Yo, we can jack some screws up sometimes. And I notice sometimes that if you are overly screwing something too tight or you're stripping the screw or you're always having a hard time with that side of the blade, like let's say I screw this one good, but this one I always have a problem with that one and I'm always going crazy with it. Um Sometimes yo we could be messing things up and that can make, you know, uh that can make things unleveled. So that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you think about that, Ito. Is the 2020 C Fresh Fade the same as a Ghost Onyx. No. Honestly, the 2020C, the RPMs is not as high as the Ghost and the Onyx. So it's stronger. What are your top three? Top three what? What's the difference between a gold and a black MV2s? The gold comes with a dock, the black one does not. And the gold one, I think, comes with a ceramic blade. I'm not sure. A black one might, but the gold one, yeah. My bad. Your top three double edge razors from the best one first. Honestly, um, this one's kind of hard for me because I like both of them, but the one I use most is the Parker razors. I like, and then from there, uh, you're talking about double edge. I'm sorry. I like the Dorco Platinum Prime Dorcos, the platinum ones. Um, and then there's the green box. What is that junk called? Hold on. Now you got me looking it up. Astros, and then from there, let me see this picture. No, no. Yeah, the Astros, the Dorco, Platinum Prime, the Astros, and then maybe the Shark. Shark wasn't bad either, but I would say those three. Ado, how loud is the high vis clone trimmer with the Precision X Pro blade? Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't measured it. Okay. Dorco Platinum. Yeah. Yep. Ghost blades are best razors out right now. I like the ghost blades. I'm not even gonna be mad. Man, I'm talking more so like razors that you really, really might know. But shout out to Fort Worth, man. Those ghost blades are fire. That's where I got mine from. The Go MV2 also has 30 minutes more battery life. Oh, thank you, Woodshed. I didn't know that. I forgot about that. I rock the Feather and Dorco. Respect. I like that one. I like, I really don't talk much about the Feather. I do like the style of it. I like the blades of them. I like all of that. But I can't really say that that I had a much history with it. So I can't talk too much on it. I heard about the Ghost Blades. Where you get them? Fort Worth Barber Supply. I get those from my local supply store. They come in a little green box and they're fire. Yeah. Woodshed Barber, thank you for keeping it real, brother, and being honest on your channel. Give it up to Woodshed. Ghost sold out. What you mean? Oh, the Ghost Blaze, they sold out? Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, I still have a few boxes. I still have a few boxes. I just use Feather now, the best. Okay, I'm gonna have to try them out. What I probably have to do is like remove everything for like a whole week and then go from there. Can you recommend any straight razor holders? I have basic sliding one from level 3. want to upgrade. Respectfully, not all of them need the cost, but I'll say this. And this is what I was like start talking about. The Parker razors, you can't go wrong with that. Matter of fact, let me look this up for you. And I'll add it to the I was going Amazon. Because it's a simple one and it really, really works. Let me see which one. This one. I like this one. And another one that I like is the Irving, if they have it here. Here we go. Currently unavailable. Dang. I got the basic. I got the basic one. This is a good one too. And there's one more. Let me see if I can find it. And I found it at a good price too. The last time. Let me just go to the store. Yeah, here's another one. These are the three. But that's my thoughts. Just get Millie Blade holder from level 3. Got you. Give Andy some love. Here you go, Andy. Give you some love, man. Be blessed though. For real. My favorite straight razor holder is MD Barber, especially if you have big hands. Get the Martin extra long from MD. Yeah, I know. Williamsport Bowman Barber Supply have a lot of MD stuff. If you were to be sponsored by a clipper company, what company would that be and why? Oh man. I don't know, bro. If you were to be sponsored by a clipper company, what company would it be and why? Honestly, man, I don't know. That's always been a hard question for me. And anybody that knows me or see my lives, I talk about this all the time. Being concise to barber is like the main thing. Making sure that I stay neutral with what I believe in, what I rock, and all that jazz. That's why you guys see me with so much stuff, different stuff. And once I go with one, for me, it's kind of hard to. It's hard to like really like be organic with it. Now, if I got sponsored by a company and they don't care about any other stuff that I do and they don't mind me being completely honest, then that might be different. That depends on who the brand is, who comes to me with that type of situation. But as of right now, where I'm at right now, I'm not in a season where I can see myself like, all right, I'm just with this brand, you know. But it's just I'm just not there yet. I don't know if I will get there. I know people that has gotten there, and much respect to them. But for me, for what I do, and for y'all, I'm not there. To be honest, I'm not there, and they know that. Companies, they know that. Have you tried the Millie Clutch razor by chance? Nah, I believe it's one of the one where you pinch the holder, then load the blade in. Yeah, it's like the feather blade. It sounds like. Geez, I rock with TPOB products as well, but not enough to disrespect this man on his channel. Have some respect. Have some respect, sir. Hey, it is. I ain't tripping, bro. You know, people got time for that. People got time for that. Um, let me see. Wait, what? I'm not. I'm just not sure if there's a better one among the rest. I don't think a sponsorship would be good for your brand. Listen, me and my I have like a core of friends. We talk a lot. In the direction, you know, the opportunities and stuff like that, I feel like I can go. I'll be honest with y'all. I'll be real with you. It's never the easy way out. It's never the easy way out. It's always this looks like the hardest route, but we're willing. We're willing to try. And that's honestly just something about me. You get to know me, you'll know that's just who I am. I think it's sometimes it could be easy depending on how you move. You can get sponsored by people, but this is where I'm at in life. I don't mind creating a table. I don't always have to sit at everybody's table. Like if we have the same goal, same passion, same vision, that's a different story. You know what I mean? Like that's how you find your tribe. You find your people. As y'all see, there's a guy on here. He found his tribe. He found his people, and he rocks with them. Andy, I'm speaking about you. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, but much respect to him though. If that's what he rocks, I mean, if he feel like it's worth just trying to disrespect me, I mean, more power to him. But for me, I I'm okay with creating a lane, creating a table. Whoever wants to sit there with me, see my same goal, same vision, same passion. If I came up with something, I came up with something. Okay, I might go that route. Now, if there's somebody out there that wants me to get on board with something, but they want me there from the ground up, okay, cool. But I'll be real with you. I don't want a clipper that's already out and it just say CTB on it and saying, "Oh, yo, check this out. This is mine's." Me personally, I don't care for that. Because I want to offer you guys something even more than just my name on it, and then that being that. So for me, I understand how this stuff goes. The more and more I'm looking at stuff, how business move and operate, and they're all dope. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't have problems with a lot of companies at all. We have a respect towards one another, and it's a business. It's like how they go about with business with me. I respect it. That's why I can do all this content for y'all. But if we don't share the same vision, then I don't care who it is. It don't matter. Names don't matter, to me. I look at everybody the same, so That's one thing about me. Like I like that, some people they did it because it works for them. You get what I'm saying? Like it works for what their goals are and what they're striving for and all that jazz. But for me, like I ain't, you know, I'm cool. Wait, what? There isn't a better one per se. It's a matter of preference. The Millie blade, where you pinch and drop the blade, it's just easy to work with for me. Got you. Brother, in our view, you're already there. I appreciate that, bro. I really, really do. I appreciate it, Sarge. Andy, he's chosen not to work with TWB for his own reasons. And even though I like those products a ton, he has every right to be honest according to his beliefs. I love this dude. Pump your brakes. Respect, Woodshed. Respect. Yeah, man. It ain't a problem. It ain't a problem. What's the trust about what's the truth about those Heineken detachable blades versus the rest? Fatal. Honestly, the truth, they might they on to something. That's the best way I could put it. They're on to something. And I do like their blades. What shocked me though, for real, is the blade did not get hot. And we know how fast sometimes detachable blades can get hot. Like they can get hot. So I can't wait to really try the whole lineup. And then I really like I'm gonna do I have a video. I'm gonna show you guys a haircut video, but I can't wait to have the whole lineup so I can approve that message for every blade they have. Because right now I approve it to the triple out blade. Me using it has not gotten hot. So we'll see. To me, right now, I like the blades. I like their blades the most as of right now. I considered buying from TPU, but his trolling changed my mind. I mean, and that's a personal, reason. It's not what I rock. I care about our industry. Okay. Well said, brother. I don't know, but I know he's a Christian, and my guess is that he's distancing himself from the way he conducts his business. All barber love from my end. Respect, man. Respect. I'm also a Christian, and all I see from TPOB is honesty and good actions for our people. Okay. I bet you have a future pro I bet you have a future product lineup up your sleeve. Um, I might. I might. It's possible. Concise, if you release a clipper, you get lawsuits from the same brands you are building up with your channel. Okay. Heiniger has been the top detachable clipper in the grooming world for a long time. They know what they're doing. Yeah, I'm learning that. I didn't know that for some time, but I'm learning that. I'm learning that. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm still sore from this car accident. I have school tomorrow. Be blessed. Sarge, man, be safe. Heal up, man. Rest. I'll say a prayer for you, man. But yeah, man, that's crazy. As long as you still rocking, so salute to you. But honestly, this been a talk for some time. This been a talk for some time. Um, and if I ever do, honestly, I do have a certain way how I'll go about it. That's different from the. I will go about it in a way that's just different from what's being out now. Not saying what they're doing is wrong. What I'm doing would be right. It's just more so this is how I want to do it, And whoever rocks with it, cool. You know what I mean? Whoever don't, okay. Either way. But Andy, nah, you don't have to speak that over my life, bro. My lawsuits. You don't have to speak that over my life. Every day I'm learning how all this stuff works, to be honest. So I get what you're saying. I know why you said that, to be honest, but that doesn't have to be speaking over my life. If you made your own clippers, would it be with the lever or detachable? Mm. I think I could say this part. Uh, it would. I mean, I would have both. I would have both, to be honest. But the main thing is that if I'm going to have a detachable, why? Like when I think about detachables, right? Detachables to me is this blade right here, and I'm gonna switch it out to this because these can perform very, very well. The only thing I don't want to just have a cool aesthetic of a product that like, oh, this blade pops off and you can put another one on. But what that means everything that I switch it out to has to be a beast. Or I give it a different option to do something, but there's stuff like they're already out, but I would definitely have like it wouldn't just be one clipper. Like if I came out with one clipper, it wouldn't be like a one and done type of clipper. What's your honest opinion on 245 power pod base, the dock stations at six charges tool? I definitely think it's dope. They have their own ecosystem. Now a lot of brands have their own charging docks, so a lot of people are looking at it like, well, what's the point of that? And honestly, the point is that everything looks clean on your station. You have one plug-in and not six cords running. So they were trying to alleviate that. I honestly like that. Um, I really think they can go a different route with it in a sense, in a way, make it a little bit more customizable. But that's just me. But I do like it. Andy, that now that shout out to Andy for the shout out to Andy. Look, it is what it is. All right. So Andy, I said this before. Me in that business, that company, you're not going to get an answer, bro, because it's between me in that company. But y'all want to know. And honestly, I'm sorry, I can't satisfy that because honestly, business integrity, I have that. I have my morals and values in check to the point that I'm not gonna like why I'm gonna tell the world about something that like I never understood. And I don't mind talking about this. I never understood when people be in marriages, have problems in their marriage, but they tell the whole world their problems. But the resolve between the two never got, you know what I mean? And you can have a disagreement. Nothing wrong with that. But if y'all have a disagreement and y'all separate ways, why you tell it to the world? That says a lot about your character to me. So I'm just not, bro. I'm sorry, I can't satisfy you in that. And I'm okay with that. The industry is a business first. If you call yourself a believer, it's not surprising if that's the case since we are in a fallen world. Andy, I get honestly, I've been trying to ignore Andy. I'm surprised you keep entertaining. I'm not trying to entertain him. Honestly, this is more. This is bigger than him. I am expressing for those also watching. even how to conduct yourself when like situations do like this happen. I mean, people are going to be people. Not everybody's going to like you, and you got to be fine with that. They're not going to always understand. They always going to want to know why, and that's okay. So I don't mind being the example. You know what I mean? So it's not more so just me responding to Andy. It has a lot of to do with how to conduct business the right way, how to respect everybody's opinion at the end of the day, you know. So yeah, you know, but I get it. I get it. um, Wait, what happened? Don't you find it ironic you're on a live with a barber who has no shame showing his face, yet the person you're oh, y'all talking about that. Okay. So I have another I have another video coming out soon, and I think y'all might like this one. It is I don't have the other one here. It is a vector motor comparison with the Metal Instincts, the Supreme Trimmers, Dark Star, and the Caliber Disruptor. I can't wait for y'all to see that video because it is interesting, and I graded it in a way that y'all really might understand. Like, okay, I can see why he went that route with it. Because if I just did it from specs, literally just did it straight from specs, all of y'all will probably be like, "Oh, he's just gonna go straight to the Metal Instincts." It's not that easy. It's not that easy. So we're gonna see what that's about, and also this blow dryer. We're gonna talk about blow dryers because let me ask y'all this: what's the main thing that like what's the most important thing about blow dryers that barbers should know? You know what? That is a great question. Whoever gets that answer will get will can pick out of these two which one they want. You answer that the right way. Hopefully you in the US. Hopefully you're in the US. Whoever it's what's the most important thing about a blow dryer? Y'all let me know and I'll let y'all pick whatever one you want if you get the right answer. Yo, hey, what it do, man? What cutting combs is you using? What cutting combs? What guards I'm using? Uh what cutting combs? Guards? I'm using a JRL. JRL guards. Those are the best. I think you're right about certain things. Remaining private, not necessarily secret, but it's just not gonna be sorted out publicly. Yeah. Like, what are we doing? That's just growth. Like that's just people you learn that, you know, in life, you learn that. There's always in every audience, concise. I'm super proud of you, man. Christ in you, the hope of glory, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Okay, Celeste, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. But why'd you say that? I'm curious. Anybody want to take a guess? What is the most cutting comb to cut the hair on top with scissors? With scissors. JRL, the JRL cutting combs. They got a combo set that I like. It's like the Parker combs, but they're nice. But for one of these, this is dope. The fact that they're selling this, I don't care what nobody says. It's best, one of the best modifying trimmer blades. What is the most important thing on a blow dryer? Like what's the most important thing about a blow dryer? I think that's a good one, but I don't know if it's the most important thing. Why am I why you sounding like a street thug upstairs? Ah, keep doing your thing, concise. You show a lot of maturity and wisdom. You're professional at a high level. Your actions are displaying how barbers and business should conduct themselves. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Cutting comb. Oh, okay, I read that. Honestly, I'm also a hairstylist and I have a few hair dryers at my station that I choose over one depending on the client. Right, right, right. Probably the heat protection. Cheap dryers will fry with hot spots compared to the ones with better tech to even dry. Right. Okay. Um, facts. Heat control. High watts. That is correct. The watts, the wattage on the blow dryer is literally to me, the most important thing. The most important thing because I work my shop. I have a loctician, I have a stylist, and I have a braider, and then it's me. Now, I've got sent like 4 to 5 blow dryers. I'll be honest with y'all. I have 2 of the JRLs. I have the wall Vanquish blow dryer, and now I have the Instinct X. Now I'm doing uh oh, I didn't even think about the actual watts. Yeah, yeah. Because the watts, it controls the performance, it controls that how hot it can even get up to. It controls a lot. So that being said, me being in that type of shop, I'm learning a lot about blow dryers. Each and every last one of them use one different because of the certain type of hair that they deal with. As a barber, as a barber, we have to understand we're in 2024, about to be in 2025. There is so much diversity coming into our industry, especially the barbering industry, that we have to understand that uh, it's not about RPMs. Like a blow dryer can have like 100,000 RPMs, but if the watts is about like 1,500, that's a low heat type of blow dryer. So and you got to think about like there's like professional grade and efficiency grade. Excuse me. So let's say you wash somebody's hair and you blowing their hair out, and if they want shear work, they want curls, they want they want you to shape an afro. You have to understand why you have the blow dryer that you have and what is it going to do the best at. That's why some of these blow dryers that are coming out, there's some things that are great about them, but there's some things, there's always a hook. There's always a hook. Like I'll tell you one right now. There is a blow dryer called uh Bluebird, right? Fire, dope. But there's things about this blow dryer that sucks. That sucks because when you have a blow dryer that can get very hot, now you got to figure out how can I say this? Now you got to figure out like certain hair textures, what heat protection to put in and stuff like that. Should you use it on curly hair, straight hair, 4C hair? All that stuff matters. So I am going to start talking about this stuff a little bit more. I'm going to dive into it because as barbers, I think we should have the best of the best, but have the option of I need if it gets I can go high if I need to. I can go low if I need to. And that's mainly what I'm going to talk about because now you're going to start learning the hair textures on what that heat does to it and when will it cause damage and all that jazz. Because you could be frying your client's hair and don't even know it. Like there's certain things that we do as barbers. Like we can get a comb. Let's say they're doing a comb over and we're blowing like the blow dryer is facing this way and we got the comb and we're going up, right? It's not touching their skin. They don't even really feel it, but the hair is getting all that heat, and you can have it on high heat. You could be frying their hair and don't even know it. But yeah, I just went mad in. I'm sorry. It's like iconic versus ceramic dryers, right? So Celeste, you won. Uh, you could tell me which one you want from these. Congrats. I had a feeling you might would have got it because you are a stylist. You let me know which one you want, and I'll send it out your way. Um, who's Watts? He's a barber. Well, I have a lot around me, so I try to learn. I try to learn everybody's stuff and what they do and why they do it. Yes, sir. Very true. I was thinking about the actual dryer technology compared to your source or how much you're pulling from that source. Okay, I understand that. But as a hair, how can I say this? As a blow dryer, not everything's always going to have um the technology. So what the most important thing, if you go to a store right now and you got clients that got nothing but 4C hair, majority of that, and let's say you braid, you're a barber that does braiding and fading, there's a certain blow dryer you should get, hands down. No matter if um no matter if it has it like s- I mean it does matter if it has technology. I mean modern whatever, like modern day, most blow dryers are good, but there are ones that you really should not pick up and ones you should pick up. I was thinking infrared because I work with all textures and more textures mean longer appointment, hard to manage appointment times. If texture is thrown off timing, infrared speeds up dry time and smoother. Yes, that is true. That is true. I think that I think that the watch though is like the main thing. That probably should be second. That probably should be second, but I've heard of that one. Yeah, the Bluebird, that joint is crazy. I need to get educated on blow dryers. It's I mean, honestly, Fatal, I'm getting educated on blow dryers. You know what I mean? How do I contact you? Let me see. You can contact me one of these ways. You can screenshot this and reach out to a brother. Ito said, which blow dryer is good? I'm not talking about Dyson. Right. Matter of fact, what's the wattage on a Dyson anyway? Anybody know? Interesting. 16. Yeah, 16. 16. What do y'all know? Let me ask you this. Does anybody know? What do y'all know? Like, do y'all think that that's high? Is that good? Is it low in the middle? What like? Does anybody know? What about straighteners? Asking for my wife. Now I can get my wife down here. She can tell you more about that. But she there is this one company she got. That thing was like $400. Oh, she would have to tell you that, but I'll look. Yep. It's in the middle. It's in the middle. That 1600 wattage for a blow dryer is called like an efficiency type of blow dryer, meaning that it's not going to cause too much hair damage. There's um, low reports on that even causing hair damage because it only can get to a certain amount of heat. Um, Now, once you have it at 16 watts, that means it might vary in things. It might have a lot of power, speed, the technology. So that's a real good blow dryer to have. Now, even though 16 is right in the middle, there could be a reason why to go up a little bit more. Sorry. Since the Dyson, so yeah, the Dyson wouldn't work for everybody in my shop. It would not. Not even close. What matter of fact, let me just show y'all. what I'm talking about. This might have it. What wattage is this? Yep. Let me show y'all a blow dryer. You said Dyson definitely won't work for me, right? Loyalty to his own brand. Babyliss makes good hair dryer. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all this one though. This is from Ulta though. I'll be honest, but I want y'all to see some of the stuff that this blow dryer can do. Now, some of y'all gonna say this price is too much, but this thing literally can do it all. So let me just go ahead. Okay, y'all see it, right? So this thing is $475. This is a L'Oreal Professional Airlight Pro hair dryer with infrared light technology. So let me just show y'all like the details, the benefits. Dries hair 14% faster, 11% less energy used. That's not bad. Um, leading leading premium 200 plus air dryer, whatever. Um, Let me just highlight this right here. This thing has 1,875 watts, 125 volts, 60 hertz. Powerful up to while remaining quiet. Yo. Now, this is dope. What's crazy though is that it only comes with two attachments. Look at this. Customizable heat setting reaches up to 285 Fahrenheit. This thing is a beast. I don't think that everybody needs this, but this covers a lot of textures, style. It covers a lot of uh everything. Like the only thing is that this will not like the stylist will love this blow dryer. The loctician might even love this blow dryer, but the braider would not. Anybody know why a braider would not love this blow dryer? It's great, but there's a reason why I would not. There's a reason why a braider would not love it. At barbers, we will love this blow dryer. It might y'all might think it's overkill though. I'll be honest, but we will love it. But the braider won't. There's a reason why. Anybody know why? That is one reason. That's not the main reason though. Probably depending on if you use synthetic hair, it might burn it. Well, I mean, there's heat. If hair might get too straight to braid comfortably. If they don't, if they have something in their hair, yes. If it's just washed and then blown out, then it wouldn't be a problem. I would say temperature. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all why. Hold on, let me see. Let me see this one. Now I need details. Come on. Why they do this? Product details. That's 17. All right. I'll show this one as oh, never mind. They won't like that one either. I'm gonna show y'all why. So at least we know. At least we know. Like we learning some things. Like for real, for real. I hope y'all are. What is this for? What blow dryer is this for? Click on it. What are you doing? Am I bugging? I'm not bugging. I'm gonna pick this. All right, I'm just gonna show y'all this. This is why. Most blow dryers do not, most barbering blow dryers do not come with this attachment. That L'Oreal blow dryer was fire, but the fact that it didn't have an attachment where you can really straighten out the hair this way, it would do no good for braiders. So this is stuff that I'm learning, right? This stuff I'm learning. I notice I got some stuff, and this is why I it takes sometimes it takes me long to do stuff because I really want to give y'all like some real valuable information. Like I don't want to be up in here like, yo, guess what I got? These joints is tough. You know what I'm saying? This joint, it do the whole situation, it got five, this and that. And that's all I know. I don't know nothing else. You know what I mean? Everybody out here grabbing a blow dryer, realizing like, yeah, it's dope, but I'm realizing that I'm doing this or uh I'm over frying their hair. You don't even know. You could be damaged people's hair, don't even know. Like, I just want to get the information. For sometimes as barbers, like we just stay in this lane, but I'm trying to expand it. So that's why I say from the beginning, you guys start with some of the stuff that was already before us and bring it into the new. Yeah, you can. You can buy a universal attachment based on a diameter. And you can also use a paddle brush. You can. Using a paddle brush with real high heat and always blowing somebody's hair out can jack your wrist up. I know because I tried that with my daughter. She has dumb long hair. I can't stand it. I did her hair one time. I'd rather that thing having a comb. I'll part that thing out, do it by sections, way much faster, way much easier. But I do know about universal attachments. I'm just saying as is stuff. So I like talking about stuff like how it comes. Um, we can modify anything and everything to make it work. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do want companies and businesses to understand, like, you know what? I'd rather you guys have more, you know, than oh man, I don't have. So that's another thing I like about Stylecraft. They always give you some mad extra. I just wish they gave us extra blades. Like whatever company starts that again, because I think Caliber used to do it. If y'all give us uh extra like an extra blade. If you gave us a fade blade and an extra blade, um, that would be great. I'm a blowout queen. Yeah, I know. So you my stylist uses a brush too. She uses a paddle brush. My wife, she uses the comb. So I'm saying for a stylist, you guys, y'all have the whole technique down. It works great for y'all. There's no problem. You know what I mean? But my wife, what she uses that blow dryer comb for braids. So I get it. It's just a different like a wash and blowout, right? We have there's three of them there. The loctician, her wash and blowout is different from the stylist. The stylist wash and blowout is different from my wife due to the type of services that they do. So that's why I say what I was saying. What about use of a diffuser? I honestly think that barbers need to start using those as well. More and more are using it. As you see, most people that are doing like really styling hair, having real curl texture in the shop, they are using diffusers more than often. So I always say that the diffuser attachment, I think the diffuser attachment is like one of the next newest things for the barbering industry that has been more on the blow dryers, like coming with the blow dryers. Now they just need that comb. They come out with that comb. You got afros you could blow out way faster than just using a pick and a blow dryer. You can just use the blow dryer. But yeah. So I'm gonna send out one of those. Let's do one more. I think we should do one more giveaway. Trying to think. trying to think, but I can question y'all on. Oh, I know. Okay, Celeste, which one of these do you want? So I know which one I'm going to do the giveaway. You either want the trimmer magnetic guards you use on the trimmer, or you want the zero gap setter. Let me know which one so we can get to the next giveaway. And I think the next giveaway I'm gonna do. I got some other stuff over here. I'm gonna do some giveaways with that. So continue watching the lives. Okay, you can use this. It's universal. I can't say these are universal. Let me see. They're not. But you can modify trimmer blades with that. All right, so this is going to be a giveaway. And I don't know who knows this because y'all been rocking for the whole time. What was the decibel? What was the decibels for the Corda Andis Master? She got it right. It was 53. But what are you gonna do with these? You say you don't, how about you do a giveaway and you give them to somebody or somebody you know? But I'll send both. Dang, y'all just gonna let her get it like that? Yeah, 53 decibels, man. That's crazy. Okay, yeah. All right, any more questions? Any more questions? It's late. Not late, but this is one of the long ones. I can't believe L'Oreal got something this high. What's wrong with them? That need to be a Black Friday deal. I was looking at the reviews. Somebody said it helped, blow dry their hair well. But I need to know this. What is this gamma? It only fits gamma? I'm gonna reach out to them because I'm curious if that will fit the Instinct X. If I finally start my YouTube, will you be a guest? Very much so. Yeah. Do you guys know about Lane Swift hair dryer? No, I'll look that up though. Yo, y'all be coming up with some names or like products that I do not know of. I'll be feeling like I be knowing stuff. I don't be knowing nothing. So this looks like, let me see what this is. It looks dope. Looks nice and light. Yeah, here we go. Like what? Like, all right, 100,000 RPMs. Okay. I'm going straight to the wattage. 1,400 wattage. To me, that is, I mean, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, it ain't, I mean, 1,400 is like, it's kind of low. T3 Gamma, Hot Tools. Yeah. Hot Tools got some good ones. I don't know much about T3. I might, but I mean, I might have seen it, but I don't know much. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Is that instant hair dryer good for a barber? I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know, Fatal. I'll let you know all about it. Because I think it's good for us to know these type of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get going. I have a lot of videos to do tomorrow. I mean, I have a lot of products here. So I appreciate y'all. We're gonna keep pushing. The wars are coming. The wars are coming. And to be honest with y'all, like I wasn't really like pressed to do them so fast to get them out the way. I was really kind of like making sure that what I stand on is what I stand on. I mean, I feel like that anytime and every time, to be honest, but I just really want to take out the time to do it. And I'm also going to make sure that y'all have time to watch it. So you'll see exactly when this comes out. You'll see what I'm talking about. So y'all just gonna have to sit back and relax and get frustrated and get mad why I chose what I chose. But y'all be blessed, man. Y'all take it easy. I appreciate y'all every time spending out the time with your boy Concise, man. Y'all be blessed.